So we come to number 13, the flying dove of this 18 form Qigong sequence, hypno yoga Pilates style Qigong sequence. This is sort of added on to the 8 brocades, so this will be like 21 of this. And again, it's the flying dove. This is called the flying dove. Again, opens out the chest, called the flying dove because of its movement, or flying dove spreads its wings. Again, within different forms, they all vary. But this one's a nice one, as with a lot of Qigong ones. They're nice sort of yawning type stretches. Again, yawning's good for the body. You see a sort of cat naturally do that when it's stretching. But it's that sort of yawning type stretch. It's like a nice, easy, natural stretch. And that's going to open out the chest, the heart, the lungs, the pericardium, the heart lining. All the organs in the chest to basically be benefited and stretched as you open out the chest, as with the pecs, the chest muscles, the shoulders, and even the biceps slightly, and the fronts of the shoulders. But again, we're not going down the traditional way of doing this. We've got the yogic or hypnotic yogic Pilates style with this. So with that, we're going to go straight into the breathing. Again, you can do this as a form or singly, it doesn't matter. But again, from here, we're going to zip up pelvic floor. We're going to tuck in the belly button, zip up pelvic floor, scoop out your abdominals. And that's going to throw in our corset muscle, our powerhouse. So as you do that now, you'll feel that support around the spine, as with all Pilates motions do. And as we do that, that'll help us breathe into these lower lobes of lungs, the intercostals, the ribs, anywhere but the stomach. Okay, so again, as we do that, we can always get the 2 middle fingers touching. As you do that now, zip up pelvic floor, scoop out your abdominals. You're going to breathe in through the nose, but unlike the Pilates breath, we're going to close the mouth now and exhale out through the nose. Again, it's a nice filtering breath, and that helps us lengthen the breath long, especially that elongated out breath. As you keep on zipping up pelvic floor and scooping out your abdominals, you'll feel this breath coming low and deep to these lower lobes of lungs, and you'll see the fingers go like this. It might be a little bit here, there, slightly separate and come back together and touch. Just adding width to the lungs as you do that. So again, zip up pelvic floor, scoop out your abdominals, navel towards the spine. You're going to breathe in and out through the nose. And that's going to help you breathe into these lower lobes of lungs, which helps us use the pelvic floor, the corset, the powerhouse, the girdle strength muscle, the transverse abdominis, our corset muscle, in the most efficient manner, helping us breathe anywhere but the belly button, helping us breathe into these lower lobes of lungs, the intercostals, the ribs, anywhere but the stomach. So as you do that now, just allow the out breath to fall naturally. You can take the hands down. Allow the out breath to fall naturally longer than the in breath. Okay, lovely. That will naturally want to happen. As we elongate the out breath, that will encourage these subconscious benefits from the body. As you do that now, sleep, digestion, rest, and relaxation, all benefited by elongating that out breath longer than the in breath. As you zip up pelvic floor now and scoop out your abdominals, keep on breathing out through the nose. That makes that sort of yogic breath, filtering breath in and out through the nose. Helps us lengthen the breath, especially the out breath. So that makes that hypnotic in a way. Brings in the parasympathetic nervous system. As you do that now, all the cellular communication within the body will be benefited. The organs are all benefited, as every single square inch of oxygen reaches every single atom, cell, sinew of the body. Okay, allow that relaxation to soak in like ink through blotting paper into every single organ, cell, sinew of the body. As you do that now, zip up pelvic floor, scoop out your abdominals, and allow that out breath to fall longer than the in breath. And even consciously do it. Make that out breath longer than the in breath. The in-breath's conscious thought, the out-breath is subconscious thought. So by extending that out-breath longer than the in-breath, we're just encouraging sleep, digestion, rest, and relaxation also right now. You can just purposely elongate the out-breath, quadruple it, double it, triple it, wherever you like the out-breath, make it longer than the in-breath. Okay, so again, in the end, once you get used to that, rather than you breathing the breath will breathe you in a way. So you won't even be focusing on that. Okay, that rhythm will naturally happen. So again, you can stick with that. That's fine, that breathing. Or right now, if you want to take that onto Ujjayi breath, which is slightly more advanced yogic breath, which victorious breath, Ujjayi breath in Sanskrit, seashore breath it's called also. We're going to grip at the esophagus and make that smaller, and that's going to help us lengthen the breath. Again, so again, I'll make the sound. So again, you're going to breathe in and exhale. Okay, and again, you just feel that sound of the breath, the feel of the breath as it weaves that tapestry of relaxation and every single organ, cell, sinew of the body. Lovely, Ujjayi breath, victorious breath. Okay, that gives the mind something to focus on within the form. Nice, focusing, silky, whistling breath, Ujjayi breath. Okay, and that helps lengthen the breath even longer, especially that lovely elongated out breath, which is longer than the in breath. Lovely. So with that, we're going to link that to motion. The flying dove. I'm going to go back and demonstrate this. So from here, if I'm going to go sideways and shut this door. Again, go sideways on. So you see the foot dorsiflex and come back as the foot flattens out. Okay, so you see this motion happen with the foot. You can either keep the foot flat or come back, roll back, partially empty the foot onto the heel and back onto the ball of the foot. That's optional. If you feel it in the knee, keep the foot flat. Okay, so from here, I'm going to demonstrate front ways on. So from here, it's just this motion. Hands are just moving like seaweed on the bottom of the seabed. You're rolling forward and back. As you open out the chest, keep the shoulders down. Okay, don't let them come up around your ears. And then we're going to bring the breath in. Okay, so again, as we zip up pelvic floor, scoop out your abdominals. Take the navel towards the spine. You're going to breathe in and exhale for as long as you like. So it's like a and then just simply start again. Again, it doesn't have to be my count. It can be your count, not as long as that or longer. See what suits you naturally. Don't force anything. You're breathing through the nose and exhaling. If you want to go deeper, I'm going to demonstrate that up here so you can see the legs. You can go deeper, so you can breathe in whenever you like and roll in. And simply start again. Nothing set the motion. So just simply elongate the out breath for as long as you like and go again. And only going as deep as you like. You want to swap around legs, you can do. Again, breathing in and exhaling. Only rolling in as deep towards this leg, as deep as you like to relax and let go. Zip up pelvic floor, scoop out the abdominals. And feel that lower abdomen being squeezed like a pump or a bellows with the breath, the motion and movement. Just get lost in the breath, the motion and movement. Lovely. Again, partially empty that foot, dorsiflex it and flatten the foot with the motion. Go down deep or stay up high. See what suits you. Remember, it's your union of your mind and body. As you open out the hands, again, within the traditional form, that just helps all the meridians from the hands to the chest, them electromagnetic rivers. But again, if you think of it anatomy-wise, even it's opening out the chest and all the organs in the chest, whatever way you want to think of that, that's going to benefit us, because again, we tend to shorten up in the chest a lot, the way we live, and again, overuse these upper traps. So again, we're keeping the shoulders down and opening up that chest. So anything that opens out the chest is good. Okay, and that's a really good one. Again, you'll stretch the hamstrings slightly if you're coming down deep. You get that nice sciatic floss from the heel, the calcaneus bone, all the way up to the sacrum, the sacral bone there, that sciatic floss happening, the glutes, the hamstrings, the calves, even the foot muscle, the plantar region of the foot being stretched. Again, the chest, there's a lot of muscles it's releasing there. So that's the flying dove. And just elongate the out breath for as long as you like and start again. If you can't get the ujjayi breath, that raspy, silky whistling sound, don't worry. Just stick to the basic breath. Lovely. So that was the flying dove. The next one's a charging fist. That was number 13 of the 18 form, but we've added on to the 8 brocade motions. Okay, we don't get too caught up in what's the form or not. We just added that on. So there's like 21 of this. Okay, again, lovely. Charging fist next. Brilliant, bang.